Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to Thursday, the 11th of June. Starting off on the wet side today. She's a raining. Anyway, we'll run out to the car. I'm standing in the rain with my camera. Welcome to Thursday. Well, there, little woman. You and I need to talk.
Yeah, you didn't pay the weather bill.
You not paying that weather bill is just getting out of control.
It was your turn.
Mother Nature's done thought she's in charge.
We got to tell her what's
Done
what.
gave her the wrong idea about how things work. Alright, let's take a rainy drive down to the Southland. Well there, little woman.
Yes, hello, ma'am.
We made it to Thursday.
Yes.
Today in the Murray. Completely dry here in Vancouver. That'd be nice. Hopefully it stays dry until I get to ride the Grand America down there.
Yeah.
Alright. Have yourself a wonderful Thursday there, little woman.
You too,
Alrighty. We'll see you later on. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye now.
Bye.
You know something I noticed? This asphalt gray, it's more of a green color. That's almost like just a slightly darker shade of what that silver spruce and pine Road King is. But I gotta show you something really cool here in a second. An asphalt gray dark edition 2020. Well, that, other than the dust all over it, that is sick looking. The panels are in for my demo too. I'll probably just take those things home and put them together with you guys. And this is that one Ryan was rolling in with at the end of the day yesterday. I've got to do alignment checks on all of these things. I want that panel. I want to drive around just like that. It ain't good for storage, but it looks cool. I want to get the bobbed off shield too. And the accent light. Cool stuff. Alright, let's get back to this beamer. Alrighty. Let's take Project K1600 Grand America for a cruise. And we're rolling. Hot dang, it's got all the gears. I check them while it's sitting on the center stand after I start it up, let it run for a little bit. I already know it works. Whee! So, the Road King. We're going to talk about a Harley while we're riding the BMW, if y'all don't mind. So, I went ahead and made my first inquiry. And, so that silver spruce and pine, there's only 3 of them, and they're only in Oregon. There's none in Washington, and there's only one that has RDRS, and that dealer is not willing to let it go. He said, so sorry. So I've already been kind of informed that silver spruce and pine is a little tricky to get a hold of. So I had 2 other colors in mind. One is that Stiletto, whatever it is, red, which is very similar to my Street Glide, or that frosted, what's it called? Frosted white pearl? Something like that. It was a white one. I don't get into all the details. It's red or it's white. So, anyway, kind of bouncing back and forth. And another thing is, I've been told by a couple of people, and then, again, Joey at Northwest kind of said the same thing. He goes, have you seen that silver spruce? I'm And I go, what, lots of pictures? He goes, no, have you seen one in person? He goes, that's kind of different. I said, is it weird? And he goes, no, if you like that. He goes, I just wanted to, he goes, what you see on the internet, and he goes, you know how it is, you can look at all the pictures and videos in the world till you literally walk up and lay eyes on that thing. So I've been kind of worried about that too. I don't know if there's something weird. I don't know. Nobody's saying anything. They're just going, you might want to make sure you look at it in person before you commit to anything. So that kind of has me weirded out. I don't know what that means, but he doesn't have, there's none of those in Washington State. I don't know where in Oregon. Who knows in Oregon where that thing might be. But anyway, it's kind of the same with my Slim. I was particular on my Slim, and Joey had to get it from Oregon. It took a while to get it too. Didn't it take like 8 days or something? 8 or 10 days? So who knows? That thing could have been on the Idaho border, the California border. Who knows in Oregon where it was? But at any rate, there's only one, and I'm getting it with the RDRS, no matter what. So that was, I'm just going to have that on there. It's pretty much the same Bosch system that BMW and BRP uses it on their Spyders. I mean, this stuff is like top notch. You know, it's the same thing. Harley calls it, you know, they all have their own name for it, for the different features, you know, like cornering ABS. Some call it smart ABS. There's different terms. It's all the same stuff. But I know how well that works on a BMW, and I thought, you know what? If it's available, it's only $1,000, and $1,000 can save your life. I've had it work in person. If it's an option at all, I'm getting it. No option for that on the Slim. It was just ABS or non-ABS. I went with ABS. That was one of the special things. If I didn't care about the ABS, they were everywhere. Now the RDRS, you can turn it off on the touring bikes. Good Lord. Oh, it was that trailer. I'm like, is somebody crashing behind me? I must have missed something. So anyway, so he goes, what's your second option? At first I go the Stiletto Red, and I'm like, should I have said that or should I have said the white? And he goes, well, let me do some checking. So he calls back, he goes, is there RDRS? He goes, is that a deal breaker? And I said, not completely, but I really, really want it. I said, yeah, I pretty much want to have it on there. And I said, hey, what do you think about the, is it Frosted Storm or something, the white pearl? He goes, that looks really cool. He goes, I have one of those sitting right here. So I go from like flat black, denim black, everything's blacked out. It's got some chrome accents on the iron and on the Slim. I am literally just going as far backwards the other direction as you can get. A lot of chrome and white. Like, that's a bright motorcycle. So again, I got to see this one in person. But he goes, I just went by all the stuff from last year. He goes, we're good. He goes, when do you want to do this? So I'm in a good spot with my Street Glide, and my son's freaking out. He goes, Pops, that beautiful Street Glide. He goes, isn't that a downgrade going to a Road King? I said, well, it's all in the eye of the beholder. As far as price of a bike and features of a bike, yes, I'm going backwards. But before I could even say it, he goes, you know, it's your thing. He goes, you do what you want. You know, this is just your decision. And I go, that's just it. That Road King is me. I spent that 6 days on one of those things last year, and I really haven't completely let that go. And I don't even know what just recently sparked that back in my head again. I have no idea. Just all of a sudden here, a couple weeks ago or so, I just got Road King in my head. And then I go, well, what did they do for 2020? Never even looked. And first thing I noticed, I'm like, whoa, cool. It's got the 18-inch rear wheel on it. Did Harley even advertise that? I don't think they even advertised that. But from 19 to 20, it's got the larger rim, lower profile tire. That may or may, I mean, the old adage is, the old thick tires makes for a smoother ride. Yeah, I'm not worried about that. But I love that airy look, because the Road King's set so high. They got full touring suspension, so they literally look like you can easily take these things off-road, So and they're perfectly level. There's no squat in the rear. They're perfectly level, and you can see more of that rear wheel. The squatted look means nothing to me. On my 2 street glides, first thing I did was unsquat it. First thing I did on my iron, unsquat it. I do not care about that, and thankfully, thank you, Harley, there is no squat to the Slims. Now, that being said, the Slim does have, I don't know if any other Softail shares it, but it does have the shortest rear shock. But it also has the lowest seat height, and the shock is, I have no complaints with the shock. But yeah, I think unless I change my mind on colors or something, there could very well be a white 2020 Road Glide Standard. He sends me a bunch of pictures of the really cool Road Glide specials. Now, that's cool. Those are really, really cool. But at that point, I don't know. I love the idea of the 114 and all that stuff being all blacked out, but I don't know, that's hitting in between something. For whatever reason, that Road Glide special does nothing for me. I mean, it's got all the cool looks and the 114 and all that stuff, but that's cool and all, but that bike to me is a compromise. It just is. It doesn't do anything for me. It's not really a toy. Heck, it doesn't even come with a shield on it, so if I want that, I'll just ride my Slim. You know what? I'm gonna back this thing in. Your feet, mama. So anyway, how's that for news? How's that for... Let's go in reverse. Whee! Ooh, this one goes fast. Hold on, mama. Reverse. Well, I guess for something this big, that comes in handy at times. I most likely would never touch the button. I'd forget it was there. Well, anyway, thanks for coming along for a ride and hanging out with all the tranny talk and all that stuff over the last couple of days on this thing. But she's all happy and ready to go home now. Cool. Thanks now. We're in Kelso. We're coming down in this road. We dropped off something at Christy's house. And Kelly and I are trying to figure out what's missing here. And telephone poles are just going out like straight into the Cowlitz River out there.
There's something going.
Something's missing. We don't know what.
I know.
I think it was a group of trees. Whatever it was, you didn't notice anything was missing because it wasn't missing.
Yeah.
Crazy things. They are changing on us.
Mm-hmm.
But we've made it as far as Kelso. Now we're heading back to the freeway to go the rest of the way home. Y'all come on along.
Yeah, come on.
Well, hello there, YouTube. How about that? Take you for a BMW test ride and talk about a Harley. I think literally the entire time. So welcome to her world. All the way to work, all the way home. Road King, Road King, Road King. Even interrupt her at work. Road King, Road King.
Yep. A goofball. I don't know what I'm going to do with this man.
So what do you guys think of the Stonewash White Pearl? I went in and watched some videos and stuff of it, trying to get, a real sense of what it looks like. I found a couple more videos on that silver spruce and pine. Dude, I like that color, but I don't know, there just seems to be a funk about it. I showed Kurt and Ryan the Stonewash White Pearl, and both of them, they immediately like that better than the silver spruce. They go, heck yeah, there you are. I'm like, okay. I really do like the white. That's a polar opposite of everything I got, but I kind of like the white. You remember the Stormtrooper GSA, the blue and white Rallye, the HPs, they got a lot of white in them. I think it's time for me to have an all-white motorcycle. But I guess it's a really cool white, and they say you just have to see this.
Some bikes you do. You just, pictures, video, whatever, just never does justice to a certain color.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah, it doesn't. And that's what I'm being warned about about the silver pine. They go, it's funny, several people go, have you seen that in person? No? You might want to see that thing. There's just no way that's going to be ugly, but I think maybe one of those things where you see it in person, maybe it's maybe not my thing
cool
or something.
As what you
think I don't know.
Is or something.
We'll see, because he's got a tri-glide down there that had a little mishap of some sort, so I'll get to see what it looks like, and then I'll see the white too. The problem is, it's going to pour down rain tomorrow and Saturday. You watch they say that, and then it won't, and I'll just be all spun up mad. But Sunday looks nice, but I don't know if, I think Joey has Sundays and Mondays off, so.
But you could go look at it, at least you'd know, and then talk to Joey on Tuesday.
You know how I am. I look and usually drive away with it, so. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think of the white. I think it looks really cool. That'd be so different. And I guess it looks really good in person, like really good in person. It's just a really cool white.
Awesome.
Got kind of a grayish kind of hint to it or something. In my head I can't sort that out, but I guess in person we'll see. But anyway, on that, I think we're going to bounce.
Alrighty. Well, thank you guys for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Friday or Saturday.
Heck yeah. Thank you guys for watching.
Yes.
We'll see you tomorrow.
See you in the morning.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.